maybe one of the most important things that a lot of us old-timers do is we actually chew the seeds. If the seeds still have some greenness, it's not ready for wine. If the seeds start turning a little bit more into that walnut, brown, mature flavor, then we're getting very, very close to harvest. This is going to be a good one. I started in the wine business in the 1970s, buying wines for some stores down in the southern part of California. I had a little jazz club. One day I just said, I'm moving to Napa Valley. Threw everything in the back of the car, drove up here, applied for a job, got the job, and I stayed with Beringer for 27 years. When I left Beringer, I had those 30 years of experience, knowing where the right vineyards were, having a lot of winemaking experience, and started our own small winery. It was something I always wanted to do. What we produce under Tor Kenward family wines is single vineyard Cabernets. We do Chardonnay, single vineyard. And then I have my little playground for Rhone varieties, which for us have been Syrah and Grenache. Napa is a fascinating wine growing region. A lot of the soils are very volcanic. And then you have some seabed materials, and it makes soil and climate-wise one of the most distinct and unique growing areas in the world. I'm in one of the most historic and now famous vineyards in the Napa Valley. This is Beckstoffer To Kalon. This was first planted in 1863. From this vineyard, in recent history, have come more 100-point wines than any vineyard in Napa Valley. This was a very famous, very highly thought of growing area in the 1800s. Collapsed with Prohibition, and then the 70s was just getting up and rolling again. It was a period of experimentation with viticulture, with winemaking, and I feel unbelievably fortunate that I was part of this period of time, this renaissance. Made some wine when my daughter was born, when my son was born, that we still have cases of. We used the last 3 cases of the one that I made when my daughter was born for her wedding this year, and it was fabulous. I'm getting to the point where I don't know exactly where every bottle is anymore, but I have a pretty good general idea. There is some truth that this might resemble a record collection. I go down and hunt a wine just on basically how I'm feeling and what I want to have that particular moment. And this is what it all comes down to. This is 2011 Torchiana. Torchiana's named after my mom, but this comes from a very, very old vine Chardonnay vineyard in Napa Canaris. This is a wine from Beckstoffer To Kalon. Arguably one of the most famous vineyards now in the Napa Valley. It's just got absolutely stunning color. There's a purple to it and a little magenta. Plush and enticing. There's cassis, just the essence of Cabernet, Napa Cabernet. It has so much flesh, so much flavor interest, and then at the end it goes on and on and on and on. Cheers.